What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. We got a 2009 Toyota Corolla, 9, 10, 11, or whatever year you got, 8765. You want to change the battery. So to change this battery, you need to prevent power loss to the ECM, to the throttle body, so you don't lose idle memory. If you just disconnect this battery and change the battery, and your car's gonna start and everything, but it's gonna stall out. As soon as it gets, when it's cold, it's gonna be good. Once it gets warm, it's gonna stall out because the throttle idle speed has been lost. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna remove this 10 millimeter, we're gonna remove this 10 millimeter, we're gonna loosen this 10 millimeter, we're gonna loosen this 10 millimeter to get everything out of the way. You cannot let this touch anywhere if you got the booster on. So we got our new battery here. Let's talk a little bit about battery. This is a 35 PS group, and this is negative. Make sure the negative's on negative side. I hate taking off these little guys. So before you even attempt to start doing the job, make sure the negative is gonna turn it to be negatives on the right side, and it's on the right side there. So just confirm that, because the cables are not gonna reach from one angle to the other angle. I'm sure they will tell you about have been sold the wrong battery. So this is cold cranking app 640. That's what this baby is, 12-volt battery. Very simple job. Let's get this job going. I'm gonna go get a 10 millimeter. That's all we need, a 10 millimeter and a terminal clean. So I am gonna save the memory. I'm gonna put my jump box. I'm gonna put a positive here, and I'm gonna ground it somewhere. That way we have our idle speed ready and not lost. So this guy comes off. This is a 10 millimeter. Okay, I didn't get it all the way out. Come on. 10 millimeter comes off. So something like this you could do at home, and sometimes these will be jammed up. Sometimes this will break. So just you could put a tap screw. I've done that right next to it. So this hook goes all the way down, and this baby will just simply come out. And don't let it touch the positive, and it's gonna short circuit. So be careful with that. I hate this strap here. Or what we can do here is we can remove this completely and just get that out of the way. That's gone. So let's save the memory next. Let's save the memory. Okay, so what we did is put positive on positive from this jump box, and we grounded the negative somewhere in the chassis, which I got on alternate. You can put it anywhere you like. Anyways, so this is gonna be live all time. So remember, you cannot let it touch the ground. So we're gonna turn this counterclockwise to get this terminal loose. And we're gonna turn this baby this way. What we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this little guy. Okay, by any chance, if you do lose memory, I do have a video on that, how to rebuild the memory, how to relearn the ECM memory for the idle speed. I do have a video on that. So this is something, let me loosen this up a bit more. Okay, it is loose, but I don't know why I don't want to come out. Sometimes these will just jam up. So get yourself a flathead screwdriver and lift them up. I'm gonna go get me something. I'm gonna get me one of these tools that I was using on the alternator, because we did replace alternator. This battery is really old, so we didn't replace alternator because of the battery. It's just that customer wanted to update this guy, and he's a friend of mine. Told him rather just do it right now. So remember, there's all this corrosion, okay? That's why we got our terminal cleaner here, okay? I'm gonna do a bad job with the one hand on the camera, but I am gonna turn off the camera and clean it all up. So all you need to do is go in there. Even if you're not changing the battery, every once in a while, you want to go clean this. This is the inside here. You want to clean this. You see, watch the difference. Okay, look at that difference. Okay, sometimes a bad connection, especially in winter, will cause a car not to start up. Okay, and have a friend help you. Push this to the side. It still can't touch anywhere. This baby comes out. So I want to take that battery and just place it right on this tray. Make sure this is sitting good. This sits right in there. So it's nice and flat. So I'm gonna take that battery and just put it here, and then we'll continue. And I'm gonna clean these terminals out meanwhile. So we cleaned up the terminals inside only. That's all that matters. Let's put this negative here. So if the terminal doesn't go all the way in, you might want to tap it with something. Don't have nothing here right now. So sometimes you just gotta tap it or loosen up the terminal a little bit more. It could be the either or case. I'm just moving too fast. I'm sorry. So let me just loosen it up a bit more. So I guess the other one was kind of, okay, make sure it goes all the way in. Let me tap it now. It is loose all the way. And you shouldn't really have to tap it, but just make sure it's good. Okay, nice and tight. by hand. And this thing should not come loose. I did clean this guy out. So this baby goes in. And this one in the well, I didn't have to tap no nothing. I did tap a bit now. But after this, our car should start up good. Once it heats up, once it's nice and warm, for about 10 minutes of running in the cold weather, it should still idle at about 700 to 800 RPMs. Okay, anyways, this is done. We just remove this baby really quick. Our car should magically start normal. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna put this little guy. Remember, this little hook goes right through here. It goes right down there. Okay, let me see if I get the hook. There's the hook. And all we need to do is get this number 10 millimeter here. You're gonna put this baby right here. So if this little guy came loose, put a little bit of anti-seize and tighten this up. You don't want to go crazy tight either, because you will crack the battery and then you will see leaks. Okay, this is done. And I do have some sprays that I do spray these. If I have that, I'm gonna do that. Okay, here's the battery protector here. This stuff is good stuff. It prevents rust and all that. Just spray that on. Okay, on the terminal. Really good stuff. Part number on this little guy, item number 80370. That's the item number. And there's the brand. Anyways, I'm gonna put this baby back. So all we used was a 10 millimeter. This is all really you needed, is a 10 millimeter to change this battery, because it could reach each spot. Okay, just a little bit of help with the power tool, and I keep this little guy just to clean terminals out. But anyway, that's done. Our car should start up normal, and we will check the alternator voltage. Back to the other video for that though. Thank you for watching my video on how to replace this battery on this Toyota Corolla. Okay, this is thumbnail.